Welcome back to our channel, where we learn and reflect on compelling stories. In the shadowy world of espionage, few names evoke as much intrigue and betrayal as Aldrich Ames. His story is a chilling reminder of the thin line between loyalty and treachery, and the devastating consequences when that line is crossed. Ames, a high-ranking CIA officer, betrayed his country by becoming a double agent for the Soviet Union, leading to one of the most damaging intelligence breaches in American history. This is the dramatic tale of Aldrich Ames, a story of ambition, greed, and ultimate betrayal. Aldrich Ames was born on May 26, 1941, in River Falls, Wisconsin. The son of a CIA analyst, Ames was introduced to the world of intelligence from a young age. His father's career undoubtedly influenced Ames, who seemed destined to follow in his footsteps. Ames attended the University of Chicago, though his academic performance was unremarkable. Despite this, he managed to secure a position with the CIA in 1962, leveraging his father's connections. Ames began his career with modest assignments, gradually working his way up the ranks. By the early 1980s, he had carved out a niche for himself within the CIA's Soviet East European division. His expertise in Soviet affairs was well regarded, and he was entrusted with sensitive information and operations. However, beneath this veneer of competence and dedication lay a man grappling with personal and professional frustrations. Ames struggled with alcoholism and financial woes, which ultimately set the stage for his turn to espionage. The seeds of betrayal were sown in the mid-1980s when Ames' personal life began to unravel. His marriage was failing and his extravagant lifestyle had left him in significant debt. Faced with mounting financial pressure, Ames made a fateful decision that would alter the course of his life and US intelligence operations. In 1985, during a period of intense Cold War tensions, Ames approached the Soviet embassy in Washington, D.C., offering to sell secrets for money. Ames's initial contact with the KGB was audacious and straightforward. He walked into the Soviet embassy and offered his services in exchange for cash. The KGB, recognizing the potential value of Ames's position within the CIA, quickly accepted his offer. Ames began passing classified information to the Soviets, receiving substantial sums of money in return. Over the next 9 years, he provided the KGB with a treasure trove of intelligence, including the identities of US operatives and double agents within the Soviet Union. Ames's espionage was marked by meticulousness and cunning. He utilized dead drops, coded communications, and other spycraft techniques to avoid detection. His knowledge of CIA operations and counterintelligence measures allowed him to outsmart his colleagues and maintain his double life. The information he provided led to the exposure and execution of several US informants, a tragic testament to the deadly stakes of his betrayal. The impact of Ames' treachery on US intelligence was profound and far-reaching. His betrayal compromised numerous covert operations and resulted in the deaths of at least 10 American spies working within the Soviet Union. These operatives, trusting in the confidentiality of their work, were brutally exposed and executed, their deaths a stark reminder of the human cost of espionage. Beyond the immediate loss of life, Ames's espionage severely undermined the CIA's ability to gather and protect intelligence. The breach eroded trust within the agency and with its international partners, leading to a period of intense scrutiny and re-evaluation of security protocols. Ames' actions also had significant geopolitical repercussions, emboldening the Soviet Union during a critical phase of the Cold War. Within the CIA, the realization that a high-ranking officer had been feeding secrets to the enemy for nearly a decade sparked outrage and disbelief. The agency launched an internal investigation to assess the full extent of the damage and to implement measures to prevent future breaches. The betrayal was not just a failure of security, but a deeply personal affront to many of Ames' colleagues who had unknowingly worked alongside a traitor. The path to Ames's capture was fraught with challenges. and false leads. The CIA and FBI first began to suspect a mole in the late 1980s as a series of inexplicable intelligence failures pointed to an internal breach. Despite initial suspicions, Ames managed to evade detection, skillfully deflecting attention and maintaining his cover. The turning point came in 1993, when a joint CIA-FBI task force intensified its efforts to uncover the mole. Advanced surveillance techniques, combined with a painstaking review of Ames' finances, finally provided the evidence needed. Investigators discovered large, unexplained deposits in Ames' bank accounts, far beyond his official salary. This financial discrepancy, along with other incriminating evidence, led to Ames's identification as the mole. In February 1994, Ames was arrested as he left his Arlington, Virginia home. The arrest marked the culmination of years of meticulous investigation and surveillance. Ames, confronted with the overwhelming evidence against him, quickly confessed to his crimes, revealing the full extent of his espionage activities. Ames's trial was swift and decisive. Facing a mountain of evidence, he pleaded guilty to espionage charges, hoping to secure leniency for his wife, Rosario, who had also been implicated in his activities. In April 1994, Ames was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Rosario received a 5-year sentence for her role in the conspiracy. The trial and subsequent convictions were a moment of reckoning for the CIA and the US intelligence community. The extent of Ames's betrayal shocked the nation, prompting widespread calls for reforms in intelligence practices and greater scrutiny of personnel. The case also highlighted the vulnerabilities within the CIA, spurring efforts to enhance security and prevent similar breaches in the future. In the aftermath of Ames's capture and conviction, the CIA underwent significant changes to address the weaknesses exposed by the case. Enhanced background checks, stricter financial monitoring, and improved counterintelligence training were implemented to safeguard against future espionage threats. The Ames case became a textbook example of the dangers of complacency and the need for constant vigilance in intelligence operations. Ames' motivations have been the subject of much speculation and analysis. While financial greed was a significant factor, his actions also reflected deeper psychological and ideological conflicts. Some experts suggest that Ames harbored a sense of disillusionment with the CIA and the US government, contributing to his decision to betray his country. His case serves as a cautionary tale about the complex interplay of personal and professional factors in the world of espionage. The legacy of Aldrich Ames's espionage is a sobering reminder of the high stakes involved in intelligence work. His actions not only cost lives and compromised national security, but also left a lasting impact on the CIA and its approach to counterintelligence. The lessons learned from the Ames case continue to shape US intelligence practices and policies, underscoring the importance of vigilance and integrity in the defense of national interests. The story of Aldrich Ames is a dramatic and tragic chapter in the annals of espionage history. His betrayal of the CIA and his country for financial gain had far-reaching consequences, resulting in the loss of lives, the compromise of critical intelligence operations, and a lasting impact on US national security. Ames's case serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of loyalty, vigilance, and the constant need to protect the nation's most sensitive secrets. As we reflect on the legacy of Aldrich Ames, it is crucial to recognize the enduring lessons of his betrayal. The world of espionage is fraught with peril, and the actions of a single individual can have devastating repercussions. In the face of such threats, the commitment to integrity, security, and vigilance must remain paramount. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay tuned for more gripping tales from the world of espionage and intelligence. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.